Hi everybody, this is Ujjwal and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the reason why you all are not able to speak English fluently. And I include myself to that list because a lot of time it happens that I try hard to speak fluent English, but I don't know, for some unknown reason, I'm not fluent and I speak terrible English. But I have been practicing English for last 15 years and I have been teaching for last 7 years. And in my training life, the people I have trained so far, they speak good English. But sometimes I feel like, what's my contribution in their growth? A lot of time I find myself having this answer that they did the real hard work and for that reason they are speaking good English. And practice makes a man perfect, as I always say. And when you try to be yourself and you do the practice, you do the necessary practice, then you speak good English. A lot of time it happens that we judge ourselves unnecessarily. Like, let's say I start my English journey from the beginning, from ABC, some basic grammar knowledge. And within 3 months, I grow irritated. I feel like, oh, my English is not moving. I'm not actually growing. This is pretty much unrealistic expectation, right? So for that reason, we judge ourselves a lot. Sometimes we find ourselves comparing our English to somebody else who I have no idea about. Maybe that person is from English medium, or maybe that person has been speaking English for a long time. And so we find ourselves in some bizarre situation where we unnecessarily judge our English, our competence. It would be better that we don't judge ourselves, just we have some mercy on us, that whenever we are speaking English, make sure we have some, as I said, mercy or some consolation that yes, we are at least speaking good English. Now, a lot of people have this problem that they say, I can understand when people speak English, but I'm not able to make any sentence. I'm not able to speak English. What's the solution? Look, we are suffering more in our thinking than in reality, meaning that whenever it comes to speaking, we think unnecessarily. We think a lot. We think that we have to impress the person who is my listener or the people who are my listeners. It doesn't work that way. Whenever I've got the opportunity, then I have to speak English despite my wrong grammar, despite my terrible sentence constructions. I have to speak because speaking can only help me to take my level to the next. So for that reason, guys, I'm asking you to practice. Every day, if you practice like a real practitioner, then definitely one day you will be speaking good English. And what do I mean by practice? You have to sit down with a topic. You have to sit down with a topic and you have to practice. As a trainer, I give a lot of suggestions to my students so that they can practice. I always encourage them. I set the example. There is a group that I run. There are my students, and every day I send 20 minutes of a voice clip where I have practiced and they listen to it. Some of my students get motivated, and in their busy schedule, they find out some time for practice. That gives me a lot of happiness. Trust me, guys. Because if I do not set an example as a trainer, how can I expect from my students that they will be practicing daily? So I try really hard to uplift my students' morale so that they can have some belief in or faith in themselves. So guys, I had been struggling a lot with shooting video like this until one day I decided to just face the camera and practice. I kept on practicing, and then I realized, wow, I'm speaking pretty good right now. Practice makes a man perfect. We have heard this thing millions of times, but we don't understand the depth or the meaning of this particular line. If you are watching this video right now, please hit the like button if you think that this video worth rewatching, and subscribe to this channel, because it helps me to upload more videos like this. Because maybe it sounds pretty much exaggerated version of what I do, but I'm really busy, guys. These days I have a lot of classes, but I find out some time for you, only you people, those who struggle with your English. Now, I'm not reading any script right now. I do editing on my phone. I'm just, like standing, you can see the white wall behind me. I'm just not standing, I'm sitting right now, but you can see the white wall behind me. And I don't put any layers on my video, it's a simple video. Sometimes I do my videos with my students. And that's a nice thing, right? I do that because I feel like there are my friends, there are my, some of the people, those who are struggling with this language, right? So yeah, it really helps me when you show your support. Please do that. Thank you so much for your support and all my subscribers. So yeah, getting back to the real topic that I was talking about is that people often have this problem that we understand everything but we are not able to speak. Guys, this problem could only be solved if you go out there and take a topic and keep practicing every single day. Just pick up a topic and talk about that. And if you think that you have some grammatical problems, then there are so many videos you can get on YouTube for free. I don't make grammatical videos on grammar, because I think there are some much more capable and qualified people have already made the videos that are necessary for English learners like us, like you. That's why I don't make videos, and I don't feel like making those videos. I feel like talking. I want to improve my spoken English. So for that reason, I do not make those videos. And if you think that I can personally guide you, I run online classes also. So you can see the number and contact details on the screen. You can call me. You can call on that number. You can mail me. Okay. Then we can, if you are interested in having me as your trainer, then definitely we'll be learning together. Okay. Do that. But yeah, practice makes a man perfect. If you don't practice, how can you improve your English? Right? It should be, my trainer used to say that it should be the obsession. If you are obsessed completely because you want to learn English, then no one can stop you from mastering this language. And it takes repeated practice, daily practice. Please do that. I often get asked this question, can I learn spoken English in 3 months? You can learn some of the sentences, but how can you expect that you are coming from a different background of a language and you are going to learn a different language which is taught in school, literally, not spoken wise, like meaning that we never get asked in our vernacular medium that please go out there and speak. We never get the opportunity. Sometimes probably once a year we get the opportunity on some special occasions where we have to participate in a competition, and that time we get the opportunity to speak in English. So that's not enough. We have to speak daily to improve our communication, our English. And if you make mistake, that is all right. Don't worry about making mistakes. This is our problem. We think that if we are speaking English, then I think I have to be very precise. No, my dear friend. English is a language which is there to be spoken. It's a language. So if you make mistake, who cares? We often think the person I'm having conversation with is wiser than me, understands more than me. No, it's not. It's our false assumption. Please try to understand that. The person you are having a conversation with has the same problem as you have. So it would be better if you just put this kind of thought away and simply pick up the determination that every day I have to practice for 20 minutes. As I said that I run online class. If you want to be part of that group where I send 20 minutes of a voice clip every day so that I can uplift your mood and your intention towards learning English, please let me know. Please let me know. The contact details you can see on your screen. So guys, I would like to leave you with 3 very important solutions. First solution is that keep speaking. Pick up a topic and just start talking about that topic. It could be any topic. Don't think that, okay, today I have got a topic which is easier than the topic I discussed yesterday. Don't worry about that. Just keep talking. Your primary purpose is to speak. Second thing I would like to recommend is listening. In my previous videos, maybe I had discussed this thing with my students, but in today's video, I'm saying it again. Listening is the thing that you have to improve. Listening is the thing that you have to do on a daily basis. The more you listen, the better ideas you get how to speak this language. The words, sentence constructions, accents. Okay? So some of the podcasts are there and podcast channels are there. I'll be discussing those podcast channels in some other videos in future. Third thing that you have to do. Third thing is the very crucial thing that I always ask my students to do that. It is the most important thing. That is reading newspaper. Pick up any newspaper in English and read that English newspaper daily, at least a single article, a single story. You'll be getting the words that you don't get very often in your daily life. You'll be getting some updated words from that newspaper. And guys, whatever the words you are getting, please have a proper record of those words in a notebook. You carry those words with you and then you speak good English, guys. These are the 3 things you have to maintain. But last thing, it is not the last, it is the most important thing, is that carry a dictionary. Good dictionary helps you a lot to give you the clarity of the words and the grammar behind it. I always say that if you have a dictionary like Oxford, Cambridge, like I recommend Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. So if you are interested in buying a dictionary, I'll leave you the link in the description. Just check it out. This particular dictionary is really amazing. Okay, whenever you have got a word, read that word from English to English. It will help you to grow your vocabularies. All right. So I hope you have understood what my intention was right from the first second to until the point I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. And as I always say, you have to subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button if you think that I should be doing this kind of video more. Until then, you take care. Bye.